la 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 la. I can't hear you. I'm not listening.
If you hadn't infected my suit, we wouldn't be stranded here in this forsaken...
I object to the term infected. Some of my best friends are viruses. I prefer the term sublet.
Get the hell out of my suit, you annoying little bug.
That's Mr. Little Bug to you. And I would love to leave this rapidly ripening Robbie the Robot fat suit, Miss Au Naturelle, but it appears that we are stuck with each other. Besides, there's nothing stopping you from leaving my suit.
Actually, Arthur, that's not a bad idea.
What are you doing? You took me serious. You're not supposed to do that. You'll be unprotected. Don't drink the water!
Commander, I'm receiving a priority message from Frontier Outpost Helm.
On main screen.
The vessel has ignored all hailing attempts. All electronic systems were disrupted when it arrived. Our station is beginning to drift. Any symbiometry ships within this sector, please assist.
Can we make it there in time?
No, sir, we're too far. Scanners indicate that there's a large vessel next to the outpost. Wait. Commander, I'm detecting a huge displacement wave emanating from the space around the vessel.
Oh, Lord. There must be thousands.
There are more ships appearing on the border.
All systems are shorting out. Energy levels are up. Escape!
Outpost Helm, this is the Science Vessel Oracle. Please respond. Can you hear me? Helm, this is the Science Vessel Oracle. Please respond. Are you reading me? Please respond. Helm, this is the Science Vessel Oracle. Can you respond? Do you hear me?
They have returned.
Remove the power cores.
But, sir...
You have your orders, Dalton.
Hold it, Will.
Agent Blackwood. The decree was just handed down from the Earth-World Senate.
We can't just shut everything down. This is insanity. We have a responsibility to safeguard history, Commissioner.
That responsibility has been revoked. All time travel operation has been suspended. Gage, this comes from higher up.
What about Agent 3? She's still out there hiding in the stream. We already know what she's capable of. We can't shut down TSA with her at large.
The Agent 3 case has been closed. There's no evidence she's survived. We've scoured the time stream for a month and turned up nothing. She's gone, Gage.
She knows exactly how we coordinate pursuit missions. With her training, she could easily be avoiding detection. We're making a tragic mistake, Jack.
I have orders to deliver all jumpsuit cores to the World Senate. I will appeal there and fight this with all my influence. Until I settle this, I need you to uphold the suspension and take command of the TSA. Can I count on you, Gage?
Yes, sir.
Elliot, your fears have been confirmed. The Cold Valas have returned.
Oh, I should have told him more when he came. Now my people, my planet, are in terrible danger. Old friend, I need you to do something for me.
Goodbye, old friend. May you find peace at last.
One thing I didn't tell you, Gage. You're gonna have to do the rest without me. I'm the virus. Thanks for the adventure. I'll see you on the other side.
What's going on? What did you do? What did you do?
What are you still doing here, Gage?
I was hoping to jog some memories of this. It's strange. I don't remember anything of Arthur.
It's not strange at all. You were mind-wiped. Those synapses, those memories are gone. Those events had to be selectively erased.
I know I shouldn't remember him, but I feel an absence I can't explain. When Agent 3 captured me, Arthur sacrificed himself to save my life. From these logs, I can tell we endured a lot together. I can't recall a single moment.
That's it. She just hooked up the pipeline I needed. I'm gonna swim up and see if I can stop her.
Good, you're awake. Don't bother trying
Gage,
to
you gotta
get
see
your
this.
suits disabled. I've got
Fallon Prison. It was only 10 years ago today that his plot to assassinate the Cyrolan delegate during Earth's induction into the symbiotree was thwarted by the heroics of Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Security Agency. Sinclair will be remembered as both the greatest scientist of our time and as the greatest threat to Earth's history. Once again, Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the father of time travel, has died at Vega Thalon Prison.
Warning. The temporal distortion rate has been
Not now!
I've pinpointed the rip. Origin Mediterranean 1262 BC. It's caused a... Gage, there's a temporal distortion wave heading towards the present and it's amplifying exponentially.
Agent 3, she's finally made her move now. The TSA is completely crippled. Will, you have to install a new core for my suit.
Commissioner Baldwin took all the cores. We don't have time to construct a new one.
There must be something. What about reactivating the Pegasus device?
That old time machine? Not a chance. It's been shelved for years. Gage, we're suspended. We don't have many options.
Forget the suspension, Will. That wave will rewrite history. There must be a way to stop it. You're hiding something from me. Damn it, Will. Tell me how to go back while there's still time.
There's one very dangerous possibility. Follow me. I'm not supposed to show this, even to you. But under the circumstances, well, here it is. The chameleon jumpsuit.
How long have you been keeping a secret from me?
I began working on the prototype about a year ago. It utilizes holotechnology, allowing an agent to assume any virtual disguise in its database. It was intended for your deep time research unit.
Someone performed a stream dive with it?
You'd be the first, but I suppose that's nothing new. Gage, If you go, Commissioner Baldwin may never grant you another command again, or worse.
Baldwin knows it's my job to preserve history, Will. He'll understand. If he doesn't, then I guess I'll be cellmates with Agent 3 when I get back.
All right. There's no time for a full diagnostic, but I need to see if the chameleon system works. You should now see a display within your helmet. Move your cursor over me. Use it to capture my image. Hurry.
Hello. It seems like we have a new gauge and a new suit as well.
We're almost out of time, Gage. Use the chameleon device cursor to capture my image.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now my image is in your image database. Remember, you can only assume a form that is native to a time zone, which means you'll have to capture someone else's form when you're in the past. Also, you'll need to know how to initiate a temporal jump. There's a display at the top of the helmet that shows the date and the current time zone. Activate that and choose a location. You should only have one, the source of the distortion wave at 1262 BC.
Oh, there we go.
That's it. The rest is up to you. Good luck, Gage.
Okay, I didn't actually select it, but never mind, we are here. And what's happened here? So you may notice we have a fancy new viewing system. It's no longer in 4 directions. There's been quite a graphics overhaul as well, it's looking quite nice. So even though I have a new gauge, there's quite a lot of familiar faces here. Unfortunately, Sinclair returned briefly. And we know Arthur's still alive, which is quite a bonus. Speaking of the devil,
Gage, remember the smooth, sultry voice? It's me, Arthur! The Robin to your Batman, the Jekyll to your Heckle, the Thing to your Thing. Why the long face? You remember me, right? Dimples! Remember the... from your blank stare, I would say that you don't. Oh well, I'm not hurt. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a look around and make myself at home. While I'm checking things out, I have a message from your pen pal, Agent 3. Yes, Miss Joy. She left it for whoever found the suit.
My jumpsuit's the cause of the distortion wave. Once Arthur sends it to the TSA, the crisis will be over. I know everyone believes I'm a traitor, and I can't change that now. But what I have discovered is so incredible that I'm willing to turn myself in. But I can't risk being imprisoned before my discovery's investigated. So, you will follow my trail and see what I have seen. I have hidden 3 pieces of a time code that will lead you right to me. The first code piece is hidden in this environment, not far from here. Arthur has the coordinates for the other 2 time zones. You will soon figure out why I placed the codes where I did. In 2 of the environments, you want to go to the highest vantage point, but in the other, go to the lowest. I implore you, keep your eyes and your mind open, and remember that your first duty is to history.
The good news is, I know why you don't know me. The bad news is, you were mind-wiped. 2 months ago, you were taken from the past to help save your neck in the future. Together, we stopped Agent 3's plot to frame you. But I got zapped into the time stream with her in the process. Once your name was cleared, the TSA sent you back to your own time without any memory of the adventure, so you don't remember me. But we're back now. Together, we'll find Agent 3 and bring her back alive. Oh, this will be more exciting than a pair of pants full of geckos. Just like before, I'll display icons for you to talk with me. If I have a comment, the thought icon will illuminate. If you want my sage advice, check the light bulb and see if I have any help. Oh, and I took the liberty of moving into the old translator biochip. So, I'll be your universal translator now. The new coordinates are in your jump menu. Lead on, Gage.
It seems like Arthur is actually our universal biochip, as we can't select anything else.
According to history, this uncharted island never existed. However, we are relatively close to Thera, an island that erupted in a huge volcanic explosion a few hundred years ago. The crater it left became the island of Santorini. The destruction of Thera had far-reaching consequences. From about 1950 to 1450 BC, the Minoans of Crete ruled the Mediterranean during the golden age of their civilization. When Thera erupted around 1450 BC, volcanic ash from 70 miles away covered Crete, while tidal waves flooded the island cities, wiping out the great Minoan nation. It was later proposed by archaeologists that the lost continent of Atlantis could have shared the same fate.
Okay, before we go on, I have two questions. Firstly, I know that Gage's mind was mind-wiped, but he has been viewing videos of, well, buried in time, shall we say. So, even though he doesn't know Arthur personally, he should still know who Arthur is. That's not really a question as such, but why? I don't know. But the second thing I want to say is that in Buried in Time, they got around the whole thing about Gage and Arthur not being able to talk to each other. Well, everything being one-sided, shall we say. By, if I remember correctly, Arthur said that his voice recognition unit was jumbled. But in the introduction sequence, we saw Michelle and Arthur talking to each other. But it seems like it's going to be one-sided again between Gage and Arthur. So, why is this? I'm guessing it's trying to save money on the voice acting, but still, it does not make much sense. But anyway, let's continue on. We know Michelle went up here, but we will come back to here. We've got some exploring to do first.
Don't look now, but that broken windmill is staring you down. You're no Don Quixote, but I think you can take it.
And one saving grace about this game is that I can actually move around while Arthur talks. So I don't have to worry too much about cutting him off.
I have a hunch that what we're looking for is somewhere in this windmill. Let's go through that gaping hole. That building was not dilapidated from natural erosion. I would say that it looks freshly smashed. Who would have it in for a windmill?
As I said, we'll go in there momentarily. Let's do some exploring first.
That derelict boat seems to be in a hurry to leave the island. Hold on, there's somebody on that boat. He looks familiar. Call me time-space happy, but I swear that's Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the scientist who invented time travel. The guy you put away for 10 to 20 at Vega Thalon. He could be Sinclair's distant cousin. And you know what that means. Baldness is hereditary.
Wait. If they're cousins, then how could it be hereditary? But that definitely looks like Sinclair, and we know that he invented the time travel. So it could possibly be him or an ancestor. But I don't think we'll find out just yet, as he's on a boat. And it looks like he is possibly heading out to sea. We saw a spaceship in the opening intro. And these look like they're buildings over in that direction, even though they are very pixelated. I wonder if they're linked.
That's not driftwood. It does look like it once belonged on that ship out there. It appears to be in pretty good shape. I think the rope ladder would go very well with your inventory. What? You're going to leave the owner a note? You're on a deserted island! Gage, take the rope! That rope ladder is like one of your modern ladders in many respects, only more rope-like.
It's definitely good to have Arthur back. Nope. Oh. This new system will take a little bit of getting used to.
If we overcome these stairs, we could get to the top of the windmill and have a nice view of this entire island. But I don't see any other way to go up other than those broken stairs. Maybe if I threw your legs over that bottom step and climbed up your spine? God, I wish I had a body. If we only had some sort of climbing device. Rope ladder! Let's see, rhymes with Pope bladder?
Goat bladder? No?
Wait. Arthur the All-Knowing is seeing a rope entwined in your future. I see a rope ladder, much like the one in your inventory. I see you hooking the rope ladder onto the broken stair. I see you climbing up the ladder. I see... Whoa. I see you have a tight-fitting jumpsuit.
Ooh, thank you, Arthur. Okay, so we have a beam up here, which looks like it's more suited for throwing a rope over. Or we can actually attach it to the corner of these stairs. This does not look very safe, but it's the only way we can do it. Yeah, this does not look very safe. I'm guessing that we're not going to be coming back down this way.
Oh no, the stairs are wasted. My parents are gonna be pissed.
I don't think that we can do much more other than go this way.
This island isn't deserted, it's been attacked. Something destroyed the city's seawalls and flooded it.
Yeah, that ship flying overhead during the intro scene looks like it may be the main culprit.
I doubt she would have written the code into anything permanent. She probably would have traced it in sand, dirt, maybe even human blood. A message she knew would not stay permanently. Keep looking. I'm sure it's right under your nose.
Arthur? It's right here. But thank you for your suggestions. Hopefully we will piece this all together, but until then, let's carry on. There's 2 other time zones to explore.
That Cyrolan ship completely leveled that building. But the Cyrolans are supposed to be the good guys. The founders of the symbiotree. Why would our allies attack? We need to get to the bottom of this. Let me check out the time code. The time code you found is 1/3 of a temporal coordinate. With the other 2 pieces, I can triangulate Agent 3's location.
Well, you found one of the codes. I assume I have your interest piqued. Now, find the other pieces. There's still much more to see.
The nerve of her, coming in here, taking over my space. Next thing you know, she'll be cleaning up my workbench.